This is totally not the place I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, messing up at the start of the recording. Hey guys, this is GamerCal playing Touhou, the Genius of Sapphires, attempting to enter Yokai Mountain for no reason whatsoever. So, Sea of Clouds. Last time we did a thing, we went through the first sort of linear part for this, because there's only really one way that you could go to begin with here. So we did that, and we got ourselves a gold key, so we opened that mystical door. And now we take on a completely separate pathway. So this area is a bit strange as well. In order to get up anywhere like significant here, you kinda need to hit that switch, because if you go all the way around here, well, you saw earlier that the door was kind of closed off. No, let's not fight this one just now. Oh, especially if I'm gonna just get insta-killed. Don't do this to me. Let me run. I have instant death is annoying. It is so annoying. But yes, last time, well, we did stuff. I already said that. So, get ourselves a magic shard. If we go up here, what is up here again? It's been a long time since I've been through this place, actually. I don't remember if this is... Oh, there's a...
Gold key up there, so I assume we need to get that. You know, I'm just gonna do this fight, and honestly, this fight is not too disastrous, so we'll just do it and get it over with. Auto break does hit all the enemies at least, which is fine. So the idea is that hopefully I take at least one of them out here as I do, and we can just kind of win from here. You can see the Yonu's still a little bit too slow for most of the encounters here, but oh well, like, setting her up is annoying, but it's
still perfectly possible, and she is still very powerful when, you know, you do use her, so... That's good. Gets us a water crystal, which is very nice. And there's another box down here with a Hydra Shield. So this shield is a very, very good poison resistant shield. Like, it's a physical shield that nullifies all poison. You do not have to be able to use the shield in order to make this work. So this is quite a good shield for Sakuya, who can't actually use shields naturally because of her two-handed sword tree. So you can use this and still be immune to poison, which is a pretty powerful effect. Anyways, you see we need a switch to get up there. The switch for that is up the top bit here. And we have a new enemy finally. So, giant oarfish. I forget... I've never quite worked out exactly what this thing counters. It counters some sort of attack with electric, and I think it's like thunder breath or even stronger thunder breath that it counters with, but I forget if it's physical or magic that it does, or maybe it just counters electric attacks. That's something. It is actually weak to electric though, hilariously enough, so I'm just gonna Diamond Cutter actually to Bentoro this turn. And I don't remember if it has any other major flaw to it, but yeah, oh, that speedy flight is gonna be annoying. Fan Crush does actually hurt quite a lot if you are not careful, but that's powerful. Yeah, it counters electric, I think, with Thunder Breath. So that actually really hurts as well. Speed and evasion. Ha! Yeah, they're quite powerful enemies, but I think they're weak to slash and, of course, to electric, as we've seen. So, Little Legion is looking pretty good here, actually. You are basically dead, so you'll get KO'd by pretty much anything. Area heal is probably still the best thing to do though. Spring Wind and Purgatory Impale just wreck everyone, that'd be nice. So you do want to kind of kill these guys as quick as you can though, because they do hurt a lot, and Speedy Flight gives perfect dodge, which is annoying, but thankfully they don't get affected too much by that. But Notori and her gun tree ignores perfect dodge, so Speedy Flight's effect there does not matter with Notori in your party. Another reason to use her. So now that we've triggered that switch, we could make our way up if we so choose. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go the other way first. Oh no, we can't make our way up.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to go the other way first, so should probably go ahead and do that. You know, that would make sense. Let's just go AoE water freeze chase here. Having Satori as another elemental attacker is, ouch! It's really good if you have Notori in your party, because Notori can then just go ahead and right face with her chases, and it's pretty good. It's a good synergy to have. We'll just plasma bolt here. Big Bang will take out both enemies probably, but just in case it doesn't, we'll set ourselves up otherwise. Yeah, 900 damage is always
enough to wipe out the opposition here. And we got an invisible drop too. So steel is actually really good as a farming. I should have reiterate this, change my word order. This place is really good for farming steel because 2 of the main enemies drop it here, so it's really good. I was just like using stuff, pressing the A button to check for items there, so.
Wow, you just... Oh my god, that was crazy. I'm just gonna fight anyway. These guys drop Yokai Mountain Rock, so it's not a terrible fight to do. That is my excuse for doing this fight, basically. Well, we killed one of them, which is fine. And the other one
just died to that. Okay, good stuff. Byakuya, I mean, we get a couple of levels too. It's not too worthless. Well, Alice is actually tied as my highest level character now. I can't remember the last time that ever happened during the game. My Alice is always criminally underleveled, so you can just auto fight. Good job, Alice, dazing right at the end. To be fair, she has lowered speed in this formation, so I'm not really too fussed with that. I should probably just spec Alice entirely defensively as a result, but whatever. So yeah, you trigger that switch, it means you can't go up the top path, but you can go down, so that is good. Down and around here.
Unfortunately, we're not getting away from that fight, so that's annoying, but whatever. It is what it is, we just have to do the fights as they come. Can we win from the breath here? Nope. Unfortunate, but it is only a 30% win rate, so that is a thing. Nobody died there. My back row gets paralyzed too, yeah. Good job, the front row should be enough to just take out everything here. Because Yomu is pretty good at killing stuff, so yeah, that's fine. And Tori gets paralyzed as well, seriously. You guys are just doing this to be obnoxious now. Really, it's my 2 characters that have got
paralysis prevention on them that didn't get paralyzed there, but the reason I have paralysis prevention on Yomu is because she is kind of mandatory for high damage output and stuff. Anyway, the silver tray was there, and if I remember rightly, there it is. That's what I've been looking for, the adamantite shard. I don't remember where the orichalcum shard is. That is a bit of a problem.
Also, I just walked straight into that for no reason whatsoever. That was really stupid. We're gonna Legion this turn, I think, because these enemies could hurt quite a lot. We'll try Poison Art, I think. Poison Art is a pretty reasonable idea here, and I want to use Fire against the Bentora, but I don't have a good Fire attack to use here. I'm just gonna use Water against the bird, and Purgatory Impale, sure, why not? At least it should kill the Bentora doing that. Wow, that's on the breath strong there. So yeah, even with defenses and stuff, Alice can still take a ton of damage here if you're not careful. Poison just did nothing, and ended up with a counter attack instead. God damn. Ouch. Yeah, it counters magic, by the looks of it, not necessarily what I thought it was, which was elemental. It just seems to do that, which is it's acceptable, but it is annoying nonetheless. We're just gonna hit with pretty much our hardest hitting stuff here, I think. I kinda wish I had a thing for this here, but oh well. Power Rocket will be good. See, I basically just want to get a really strong hit against the Oarfish there, because the Oarfish does hurt. It has an attack called Tsunami, which we haven't seen it use yet, but it basically it does a lot of damage. Wait, why is Chili not using skill? Use a skill, Chili. Thank you.
You have more MP than Satori, so it makes sense to use a skill with you. Yeah, they have a water AoE move called Tsunami, which does a lot of damage and can inflict slow on your party, which is awkward to say the least. It cuts your speed and I want to say evasion, but I don't remember. Also this enemy. So this is an upgrade to the slimes that we've seen so far, and I believe they are now also immune to physical, but they are weak to both water and fire. So that's kinda good. They also have an attack that Satori can learn, but I don't think it's very useful either. So sucks for that matter, but they are pretty weak to the element stuff, so we should be able to freeze chase this quite nicely. And that discharge doesn't matter. The crit is quite nice. Yeah, Ultramagnetic Wave. They're not immune to that, okay. Ultramagnetic Wave is the attack that Satori can learn, but it's not particularly good. I think it's a column-based move that can shock or something, but it's not something I would want to use. So this should be enough to wipe them out here, except for perfect dodge, but... Oh, they can also do the usual digest thing as well, which basically is a healing move for them, so that's obnoxious, but it's not impossible to work around. It's like most things in the game, it's just annoying. Right, do I want to do this room or do I want to do this one? I think I want to finish off the rest of this room first. So we'll try and navigate our way around. There's a switch there.
Oh, what a surprise attack that sounds. Yeah, I think I definitely need to do this room first because I need to get that room open. Let's defend electric here and mass target the water just as before. Because all these enemies are weak to water, so... Yeah, the Satori, Patchouli, Notori combo is very good here. It's really solid. Also, Wing Beat thing is actually an electric move, so it's not a Satori learnable skill either, so don't try and learn it with Satori, it's not worth your time. Also, these guys have got a ton of regen, so they can be quite difficult to take down. They do end up surviving a lot, which sucks, but what can you do? Yeah, you can see just how resistant they are to physical attacks by that.
Minimal damage there. So if you're using a physical heavy party, this place will suck when you come across the slimes. Anyway, we've now cleared the way for that gold key. We do need a second gold key to finish this dungeon, I believe. And yeah, this room
is just filled with a whole ton of dudes. And that is that. I forget my way around this room, which is why I'm doing this fight in anticipation of needing to clear the way. But luckily, with so many things being weak to water here... Oh, yikes! Ouch! My resistance is not strong enough for this. That's gonna be painful if an attack actually gets through to one of them. But the Chaser just wrecks everything.
God. Yeah, this is one of Notori's core abilities right here, and Notori's also tied for my highest level stuff. There's not even anything down here! Dang it! I would at least hope there'd have been something there, but nope! So there's a door up there, and there's an Oarfish.
There we go. Yeah, this place is just basically battle intensive because it's so hard to actually navigate through the place. Actually, I think I'm going to Spectrum Mystery Electric here, because everything's going to be thunder breathing pretty much, so that's what I should do. Fortunately, it doesn't work against 1 million volts, but yeah, Wind Breath is also a thing to defend against. It also seems that the Oarfish doesn't always counter magic, so I don't know, like, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, it's a weird thing. I really want to take out that Oarfish, but I think I'm going to just heal Yomu here. Still defend electric because I'm probably going to trigger a counter attack here, and we're going to Thunderbox, as well as Molotov Break, I think, just to get some more damage off here. So yeah, Yomu can heal herself quite nicely, and there is a counter, but it's not too dangerous because I defended electric. Speaking of defending electric, there we go, counter attack, ooh, get an armor piece off it too, nice! Okay, I can go with that. Also being an Oarfish, I guess they strongly resist water. That deflect is actually coming from, I think it's coming from a tree. I need to take a look and see exactly where that's coming from.
Because I would like to know, actually, where that's... where her deflect is. It's either off her armor or off of her skill tree stuff. Anyway, the Venom Rune Clothes can now be replaced by the Sky Robe, which is really good against Restrict. So again, the Confusion, Silence, Blindness, all blocked pretty well by this armor. So Silence Resistance, very good for, obviously very good for Patchouli. Yeah, I don't think it's off her armor. Where is your physical deflect coming from? Is it from... I don't know, actually. Maybe it is... Maybe that is what the armor's doing, then. Is, like, 15% of the time it deflects physical? But that's not... That doesn't sound like Strike Back to me. Anyway, this room that we triggered the switch for before... What are you doing, good sir? Oh god, the enemies in this game are kind of really silly sometimes. Oh, bugger, I forgot you were in here. I thought you were only in the next stage. Yeah, welcome to yet another upgrade to the demon dudes. Oh, this fight's gonna be solid because I don't have any good ways of attacking this guy. My party is completely unprepared for this. Haha, shit. Yeah, I didn't bring light skills because I didn't think this guy was in this stage. Of course this guy has the Divine Barrier stuff, it resists all the elements, yada yada, so Patchouli's gonna be useless here. I may as well just raise water power because that's the best that she's got. I wish I had Rage 8 right now. That would be very powerful. But I don't. Yeah, I don't think I can win this fight, but I'm going to try anyway because why not? I do have area heal, which I'm probably going to be spamming here. And we're going to have to hope that Yomu is strong enough. She has 5 bombs left. Let's use her last word attack. And I don't even know exactly what I want to do here. So I'm just gonna like heal everyone pretty much every turn and hope that it works pretty much. That's all I can do. So Yomu is gonna have to be the one to take it out. And if she can't take it out, ouch! If she can't take it out, then it's screwed. Demon Collider. Ugh. We actually learned it though, which is nice. It heals, of course, because Darkland is now a thing, so it has regen. Not pretty. I think I'm gonna have to Little Legion this turn. Area heal again. I need to win this fight now though, because Demon Collider is a pretty decent skill, so I really do need to win this if I can. Hopefully this will do a good bit of damage though. Whoa, 575, that's pretty respectable. Purgatory Impale does 300, that's quite good actually. Ugh, it's just hanging in there. Right, I probably should have used Devil's Recitation to start this fight off actually. That is maybe a mistake on my end, but I didn't think it was going to do anything to this guy. So, you know, maybe my mistake, we'll see. I'm just going to area heal with Satori here. I think Satori just has to do that every turn so that I don't end up getting completely nuked here. So I just give everyone some MP back because that's kind of becoming an issue. And, well, it can do a lot of attacks, but if they're only basic physicals, then I'm okay with this. I'm just gonna keep spamming that right now because I can. One more turn and we can use the spell card, and I think once we do that it'll be basically over, or as good as over. So yeah, that's all we have. Intense fight halfway through this. I should have Purgatory Impaled there actually, that was kind of a mistake on my end. Oh well. Demon Collider coming out. Ugh. Ow! It's just so painful every turn. So much pain going on. But we can use the spell card and Little Legion. We're not too far from the end of the stage, I don't think, so we should be okay with that. I'm going to use the last spell just because I want to use it up for reasons. There's actually stuff you can get by using the last spell, so it's not going to actually work, assuming I get to pull it off, which I don't, because speed decrease and everything. It's surprisingly intense fight, but you see, everybody is still getting bonus experience from here, so we are kind of underleveled. Also, Meditation Slash and Trilliphon Shake, good stuff. So, Trilliphon Shake is basically just a high-powered Earth spell, we already know what that does, but Meditation Slash on the other hand, this is just a strong move. Multi-target means it hits everything regardless of where they are, so it's really good for spread out enemies. And although it doesn't reduce physical attack, it does a lot more damage than the previous attack did. So yeah, this is a really strong skill for just clearing out enemies, which is exactly what we need, so I am glad to have that. Anyway, with that gold key in tow, we can head on up this way, and this is Spoiler Town right here. We can't actually go there yet, so do not worry yourselves about that room just yet. We shall get to that in due time. But for now, we need to head all the way back around, I believe. And we need to ignore this enemy over here. And totally fail at ignoring the enemy. I'm just running from this fight because screw this noise. I do not want to do any more fights right now if I can help it. I'm kind of running low on resources because of the demon fight there, so I don't want to do too many more battles if I can help it. You see, there's nowhere near as many enemies as last time, as the last stage, but there's still plenty of chances to get into tons of fights, you know, because of the, again, the small spaces. I need through here. How do I get through here again? Is it just by pressing that? I forget. I am still running from this fight though. Screw this. Also, freeze is a thing, but hey, doesn't matter. Satori's actually done quite good at surviving in the front here though. Partly because I've been shielding her with Alice, but mostly because of her stuff. Yeah, it is just by hitting that. So then we have the gold door, which takes us to here. And here is where we get another thing for, what's this one again? Disable, yeah, okay. So this is really good actually. It's a direct upgrade to what Alice is using here. So let's have that on. And if I remember rightly, yeah, silver key. And I think it was it here that it was? There it is, yeah, the Orichalcum Shard is here. Again, not something that you're gonna see, but it's there. So try and pick it up if you have.
Right off the bat, I guess. Just alter this fight. I want to go back and get the silver chest. It's probably all gonna get sped up actually because I'm basically only going back to get the chest, and as soon as I get that, we're done. So yeah, super speedy runtime, I guess, even though we're in a battle right now. But those enemies
are really easy to beat, and they do drop electric shards quite often. Even though we haven't seen that this time, they do drop them a lot. So it's worth fighting them. I don't actually. I know. I do know where we're going for it. We just go down the pathway over here, and it's all the way at the end of this section. Right. That's okay, because we cleared out most of the enemies that would get in our way last time. There's only a couple that could potentially disrupt us, and even then, not going to happen. This guy might actually catch us, but we get the rune armor, which is a pretty good mid-tier armor. It has good evasion, so high defense, good evasion, definitely good for Notori. So we're gonna have that on just now. Yeah, the evasion is super neat for Notori because she does get some natural evasions anyway, I think. Or does she? I forget. No, not formation. Stats. Yeah, she actually has like 8 evasion normally, so yeah, it's pretty good. So that's it for this place. At least the first part. We obviously saw Spoiler Town earlier, but we're not going into Spoiler Town just yet. So this has been GamerCow playing Touhou, the Genius of Sapphirus, and next time we go ahead and knock out some enemies in the Bava Argo, in the Sea of Clouds, and yeah, get some more levels, because apparently we're still under-leveled. Oh man, how about that? See you guys next time.